Welcome everybody back to the channel. In today's video, I wanted to hop inside of Liberty Falls and cover an updated video covering the strategy and XP glitch inside of the game that's going to change the way if you guys don't even know what this is. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. If you want to unlock the brand new Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula camos inside of Black Ops 6, check out Mitch Cactus. They're the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, which will help you grind out weekly events, camos, and unlocks completely legitimately for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Code SPAZO for 5% off. So today we're inside of Liberty Falls, and we're going to be doing the infinite, easy jet gun XP glitch slash strategy. It's crazy that this is actually still in the game, but I have gotten so many comments on the videos asking if this works, what even is it, how to do it. So today we're going to do it, we're going to cover it, plus we can grind out a little bit more XP for our event. But that being said, it should be pretty easy. I am using the AMAX, just the fully auto AMAX version, not the semi-auto one. But this definitely will be pretty easy. There's an insta-kill. So I usually like to stay in spawn till about round 6, and then I will start going to build the jet gun. For this, you will need the jet gun. You will need a akimbo melee weapon, so the katanas or the nunchucks, and you will need Ether Shroud with Void Sheath, which is the augment for the field upgrade. Now, it might take you a little bit to unlock that if you don't have it unlocked, but in the end, it is 100% worth it every single day, all day long. So, that being said, we're going to go through a few rounds, and then I'll see you guys once we get started on the jet gun. So, I just picked up the water valve. We're going to go ahead and get this done. It's only round 6, so it's definitely going to be pretty easy to do this. Obviously, it still comes with its own little bit of challenges, considering it just spawns in a ton of zombies. You have to take them down, stuff like that. But we do have a smoke grenade. We do have our Ether Shroud fully charged up already, so those are going to be there to help us, which will be extremely nice. We can just go ahead and shoot that panel off over there, and then start this bad boy up. This part usually is what takes the longest on the jet gun. I also would recommend having a thermo grenade, as that's just going to help it out a million times better. It's going to give you more XP. It's just going to make your grind extremely easy whenever it comes to you actually doing the whole jet gun thing. All right, let me throw a smoke over there. Go inside of it. Please shield me. It will. Okay, cool. And then we can use our Ether Shroud as well once we're ready for that. But as far as we can get on this, I'm going to try not to die, though. That's something you don't want. All right, give me this. Come on, game. Finish it off. And then we got to go grab the graveyard key. And then we either got to get a Mangler's cannon or just wait for an actual Mangler to spawn in. Jump in that other place. And then once we do that, we're good. Now, there's a few strategies you can run with using this jet gun, but we're just going to run the old bank strategy because that's kind of the most popular one. So whatever you do, do not open any doors to the bank right now. Just wait until I actually go and do that, which will be very, very soon. But right now, we're just going to focus on getting these jet gun parts. So we're going to sit here until we can actually get this key to drop. Give me this insta-kill. But it really doesn't take long. Sometimes you can get it right away, literally the moment you walk over here. Sometimes it takes a few rounds. It's really just RNG to actually get the zombie to spawn in that will drop the key. But again, it really isn't too bad. We have a zombie right there. Some right here. Stack up some extra essence on our journey, just because we can buy some perks or something, whatever we want before we do hop into this. Again, you can buy these while you're doing it. It doesn't really matter. But there are a few things which we will explain later on that you can't do. Holy moly. Zombies, leave me alone. Here's an insta-kill. Alright. Will this zombie... There he is. Bang. Alright, groundskeeper tool shed key is now ours. We can just go ahead and open this up and then drop down and grab this next part. That zombie's dead. Open this up. Bam. Now we got to either get 1250 salvage or wait on a Mangler. So we either got to around 11, or if we get lucky enough here shortly, which I would love to actually just buy one, because other than the Mangler's cannon, you don't need your salvage at all when you do this in your game. So it's really not a big deal. I probably could have already had it if I would have ran a suppressor on this. This is literally a multiplayer build that I use over there, so that's kind of why it doesn't have a suppressor on it. But it's okay. It's really no big deal. Here's some more salvage. Let me just buy some ammo. Here's some. Again, we need 1250. The sooner we can get into this, the sooner the better. Okay, we need one more salvage drop. Oh my gosh. I am one lucky guy today. Alright, let me go ahead and I guess we can open that up. We're going to want to anyways. Give me the Mangler's Cannon. I'm just going to buy Quick Revive real quick, so we can regenerate health faster whenever we start taking damage. Because, you know what? Quick Revive is an amazing perk. A lot of people comment on the videos like, Spazo Bro, why don't you always get Quick Revive? Why do you barely ever get it? Why do you barely ever get Jug? I kind of like the challenge of not having it. But when you do have it, it makes the game a million times easier. Alright. We can go ahead and build this jet gun. Now, one thing I do want to explain is you're going to need to know that on your controller or keyboard, there's going to be 2 keybinds or buttons to click that will allow you to swing your melee. So it could be B on Xbox controller, it could be circle, it could be whatever on your keyboard. You'll just have to figure it out in your game. For instances, mine is B because I am on tactical on an Xbox controller. Now, all you're going to want to do, go ahead and start shooting your jet gun, activate your ether shroud. Right when it swaps to the actual melee, you're just going to want to spam the button, not the trigger. Just spam, 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 spam. And then all you want to do is shoot once, and then you can pull out your nade. So, again, we did it wrong. We messed it up. The timing can be a little bit difficult sometimes, but it's super duper easy. Real quick, before we do attempt it again, since we want to get into the bank and use the bank strategy, I'm going to go over here and grab this full power all the way down this way. And we can just go ahead and shoot that. Now, the only way we want to get inside of the actual bank itself is going to be via the rooftop. So all we want to do is just head back to the graveyard all the way over here, make a left up this stairwell, and then we can jump up here, take the zip line across to the top of the actual bank itself, and then there's going to be a barrier over there. We can go open that up. I'm sure most of you guys know how to do this. I'm just trying to explain it a little bit better for the beginners. Drop down, open this locked door, and then we can fully drop down again. Then back in here, now we are officially in the bank. I'm going to go ahead and buy Jug real quick, and then we can do this. So just give me Jug. Nice. All right, we're going to do it again. So shoot your jet gun, ether shroud. Right when it swaps, just spam B or the button keybind. Spam it, spam it, spam it, spam it, spam it, spam it, spam it. If you don't regen ammo when you're done with ether shroud, then you're good. Just shoot it once. Now you should have an infinite thing, and then you can pull out your thermo grenade or your combat axe, but I would recommend your thermo grenade. Now, if you do want to AFK this, which we'll get into, you need to have all these doors open. All you got to do to say open this door, because it won't let you while having something out, is just click Y or swap back to your jet gun and open it up. Very, very simple. Then you can pull out your equipment again. It's going to count as equipment kills, but it's going to do jet gun damage. It's crazy how OP this is. I'm sure most of you guys already know how to do this, know what to do in your game. But it still works inside of the game. Now, if you guys do want to AFK this, there is a few things you guys need to know. 1, the bank is going to be the best spot. 2, you need to have every door open, or else zombies will like not spawn in properly and it'll just like crash your game almost. And then 3, there's a setting inside of the actual controller settings. If we go over to controller, combat, equipment behavior, toggle and hold. So you do want to kind of get it to the point where you can hold it. So you want to have it on hold. Hold your equipment down. While it's held down, click start, go over, and then swap it to toggle. And now when you come back out, it'll still be held out, but you can let go of the button. This will, I believe, trick the game to actually think that you are holding down the button itself. This has worked for me, okay? So now we can just chill back here and just AFK literally right here. I like to, on these earlier rounds though, kind of run around. It makes it super duper easy sometimes. Because, I mean, the zombies are a little bit slower here. They're a little bit slower there. So you can kind of kill them a little bit quicker if you're moving around. But then, obviously, you can just go literally in that corner over there and put your controller on your desk and go to the grocery store if you want. And you're going to come back and be on high rounds. It's very, very easy. So we can just go over here. Wait for everything to spawn in. Just look literally back kind of just straight, align with us. If abominations spawn in, you're good. You have nothing to worry about. You can literally sit here for hours upon hours, stacking up a ton of kills, XP, etc., etc. Which, again, it is very, very easy to actually do this. Come on, zombies. Everybody walk right in front of me. There's an insta-kill. Come on. 28 kills, 30 kills. So we've been in this game for 12 minutes. It took us 12 minutes to set up an easy, infinite, basically God mode XP strategy. You can just walk down here and kill this guy. Be a little quicker. Which is very, very easy to do. You can use this to max out your event. You can use this to hit a rank you want to hit. You can do this to do whatever, right? Go to high rounds, get your dark opses, just gain XP, do challenges. Whatever it could possibly be, you can do this with. You can even do this and unlock the mastery, I believe, for your thermal grenade inside of the game, which is definitely super nice. So we're going to sit here for a while, go through a few rounds, and I'll see you guys soon. Currently coming close to, I think, the end of 25. We can try and move around a little bit to try and go through these rounds a little bit quicker, maybe. Sometimes you can stand right here and you can kill a ton of zombies as they spawn in. That's, again, if you're not going to be AFKing. If you kind of want to, like, move around while you play. Okay. We should be good. That should be the end of the round. There was a zombie. There we go. There's the end. Okay. We can chill right here for a minute. Let these zombies spawn in. Just instantly die. Again, you can AFK this. I'm sure most of you guys watching are just going to AFK it. I'm sure most of you guys watching know exactly what this is. Ooh, Mangler. He is dead. Come on, zombies. And you could really go anywhere. But if you do want to AFK, the bank's definitely going to be the best spot for it. Should almost be finished with around 26. Okay, we just got a few zombies over here. Back this way, we got a few more. Okay, cool. Come on, zombies. Everybody spawn in for me. A few more. It's around 27 right now. One thing I did want to do in this video is actually show you guys gameplay on super high rounds, like 120 plus type of rounds, so you guys can kind of see. Because like right now it's only around 27, so you can't really be like, oh man, that must work really good on high rounds, which it does. But I'm saying if you've never seen this before, you might not think so. You might not really believe it could. Which today, again, I'm going to make sure you guys know exactly what it is on high rounds. Alright, there's the end of round 27. We should have this round flip. I don't really want to grab that, actually. Make these rounds go by a little bit quicker without it. Round 28. You can just chill right here. Come on, zombies. Some more coming outside, actually. One thing that you cannot do with this, or it will cancel this out and you'll have to redo like the ether shroud, is zip line or do anything that kind of requires like two hands, right? Zip lining, don't do that. I'm trying to think what else. You can buy perks from the perk machine, I believe, and the Wonder Fizz. You can't buy melee macchiato. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much. Doors, you have to swap back to the jet gun. Pretty much, dude, you really don't need to do any of that, though. You don't need Jug. Yeah, you can buy it. You don't need it. You don't really need Quick Revive. You just need the jet gun. So you realistically don't even have to worry about anything like that in the game. We should almost be finished with round 29. Come on, zombies. All right, cool. There is full power. All right, so yeah, again, if you want to AFK, just come back over here and just sit in this corner and just stare straight off. And again, all the zombies are just going to run right in front of you and just instantly die. Zombies will, manglers will, abominations will. You are very much fine when it comes to doing this. You do not have to worry. You won't take damage. You won't go down. If somehow you go to the store or something and you AFK and you come back and you died or your game shut off, it's because you got kicked. It's impossible to die right here if you did it right. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely very, very good. But let's finish this round just by sitting over here, and then we can hop into another one of my games where we're on extremely high rounds. I literally just did it just for the sole purpose of this video. Should be the end of round 30. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and hop inside of another game where we can cover how it is on high rounds. So we just joined back up on our save. Again, we just want to hold it down. We can Ether Shroud, and then the moment it swaps, we can just spam B or R button other than the trigger. And then once it's done, if we don't regen, we can just click it once and then pull out our actual equipment. It is a vermin run right now. We're on round 143. So we can just go through this round as quickly as possible, which I really don't know how quick this round's going to be, but we can try. I know we can come out here and make these vermin runs a little bit quicker, which I guess could help in a sense over here. And just chill right this way. We got a few coming out from the bank still that already spawned in. Kind of waiting on them. Come on, vermin. Bring it on. Instead of come on zombies, it's come on vermin. We really should almost be done with this round, bro. There's so many vermin dying right now. There's another one. And yeah, I figured that one would be last. Okay, back to the bank. All the way back over here. It is around 144. Very, very, very easy to do this. Very, very fast as well. Again, just come back here in this corner and just look off into kind of, I would say, where this door is on the left side. Just kind of look a little bit past it, just straight ahead, and you'll be fine. And these zombies, again, just walk right in front of you and they die. It's very, very simple. It doesn't really require much effort. You'll get it down. You'll be able to do it very, very easily. Again, this is kind of like the updated version, or just letting you know that it does still, in fact, work in your game, and to definitely use it right now with the event, double gobble gums, just literally anything that you might need it for right now. I definitely recommend using it. It'll probably get patched around Season 3 Reloaded. Maybe. It took them a few seasons just to get the Lion Room on Citadel to get patched, so I don't know. But I definitely recommend doing it while you can, so when it does get patched, you aren't angry that you missed out on it. But yeah, as you can see, we're about to have an Abomination walk in, and boom, he just gets hit by the actual thermo grenade, and he's dead, just like that. Very, very easy. Mangler, dead. All the zombies keep walking right in front of us and just instantly dying. It's very, very easy, but that's really it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do not forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Have a good one. Peace.